Is there really controversy? What's going on, guys? This is the Wizard Report Podcast, Episode 6. I am the Wizard. Here is your report. So, Jon Jones and Dominick Reyes just got done fighting, guys, and I'm going to go through that card, UFC 247. So, Jon Jones just won via the unanimous decision, and, you know, I think that was right. And, you know, a lot of people are crying robbery. I don't see it that way. I thought that Jones won the 3rd, 4th, and 5th round. You could have gave him the 2nd, but what really qualifies a significant strike? You know, like when you hear these, what the fuck is a significant strike? I mean, I don't know. So when they're talking about Dominick Reyes has this many significant strikes and Jon Jones has this many significant strikes, all I see is a bunch of hogwash with that. I really thought that Dominick Reyes slowed down after the midway through the 2nd round, and you know, Jon just stayed on him. I mean, he kept walking forward, walking him down, landing shots. Dominick Reyes slowed up, and you know, that was the story of the fight. I mean, he slowed down considerably. And he ran in the 5th round. So, in a championship fight, guys, that just doesn't look well. It just doesn't look well. And if they fight again, I don't think he'll do it like that. But, I mean, he landed big shots. You know, he landed great shots. I'm not saying he didn't. It was a good fight. I just thought that Jones clearly won the 3rd, 4th, and 5th rounds. That's just the way I see it. So, what's next for Jon Jones? I think that they're probably going to do the rematch, because it was a close fight. But I really believe that he won the 3rd, 4th, and 5th rounds. The 3rd round was kind of close. As far as damage goes, it was close. But with his forward pressure, I still gave it to Jon. But moving on along, Valentina Shevchenko gets it done via TKO in the 3rd round, guys. She looked absolutely amazing. Her distance control is second to none. I don't know if there's a female fighter on the planet that is better at distance control than Valentina Shevchenko. She's like, screw the reach advantage. I'm just better. And she was, guys. She was. And she showed it. If there was a chance for Chookagian, she would have to, you know, stay busy as far as with the kicks, just legs, body, head. She would have to mix it up continuously and stay along the outside, really just moving back. She was just going to have to move and pepper her all night long and actually land, and I didn't think she would be able to do that, and she didn't. But you know, she competed, and she found out what it was like to face Valentina. It was pretty one-sided. It was pretty one-sided, guys. What's next for Valentina? I think they'll fight. She'll fight Roxanne next. Roxanne Modafferi. They'll make it about the sister thing probably, and you know, that'll be interesting. What's next for Katlyn Chookagian? I've been thinking about this, and I think that she should fight the Vivian. I do not know how to say her last name, but the one that just fought Jessica I. I think that'll be a good, tough matchup and a good comeback fight for her. We'll see how Katlyn bounces back from this, guys. Justin Tophet defeats Juan via knockout in the 1st round. And now we know who Justin Tophet is, guys. And he looks really good. His hands look really crisp. He flowed good, and I think that he's going to be, you know, a good prospect in this heavyweight division. We'll see how he does. But as far as facing a big, strong guy, that's what he did. And I thought that Juan Adams just looked really, really stiff, man. That's 2 in a row now. We'll see if he can bounce back from this. And but Justin Tophet, man, It was only 1:42 long, so we didn't get to see much, but as long as he was in there, his hands looked really good. What's next for him? I'd like to see him fight Marcelo Golm next. They're both two upcoming prospects in the heavyweight division, and I think that'll be a good matchup. Next up, Dan Ige beats Mirsad Bektic via decision. This was a very close fight, but I thought that Dan Ige landed, more damaging shots, and I thought the right guy won. I knew this would be close. I thought, that this was probably going to be the best fight of the night, between this and the main event. And Dan Ige he shows you that he's a gamer, man. He shows you that he's a gamer. He goes out there and he competes and he puts it all on the line. And I was so happy to see him win this, guys. I really was. Dan Ige just shows you he's not to be taken lightly. The Wizard thinks he should fight Shane Burgos, and I think that'll be a great fight. And it'll, as two young prospects, I think Dan Ige will probably be ranked in the top 15 now. And Shane Burgos, that's who the Wizard thinks he should fight. Derek Lewis defeats Ilir Latifi. This was really close, could have gone either way. I'm not upset with the decision. It's all about damage. I thought Derek Lewis landed more damaging shots, and he won. So I didn't see a problem with this decision. Who do I think Derek Lewis should fight next? If Francis Ngannou loses, I think he should fight Francis Ngannou. But that's it for the main card, guys. And that's it for me. Remember, Bang Energy drinks in the link below. Also, All-American Hemp CBD gummies, guys, in the link below. Those help out the podcast great, and it really helps. Guys. So remember to like and subscribe the video, and we'll see you next time.